things that's hard is that we put in a list of the things we can control and the things we can't control. I have this discussion with my husband regularly about traffic. Can you control traffic? No. Just can't control traffic. Can't control the weather, you can't control traffic, can't control a regular work day, whatever that regular, if you have to be there on a regular time, you can't control those things. So they go on the list of what you can't control. And one of the things we want to look at is what can you control? What are choices that you have that you can make choices about? What do you think the number one reason that we're not as productive in the country is? What do you think the number one glaring reason is?
We don't take enough time off.
So vacation time, up there, but not number one.
Sleep
Yes,
deprivation.
sleep deprivation. How many of you are tired? So when we're tired, what ends up happening is that our productivity goes down. And so one of the things that I first do in the morning is I plan what time I'm going to go to bed. And I have a little sign next to a very famous woman who's done tons of work on stress management, Loretta LaRoche. She says, did everything, died anyway. Not my saying, but it's a great saying. And it has a way of reshifting your day that says, am I strong enough to leave dishes in the sink, messages blaring, emails yet to be returned, but to say my body is so exhausted that I'm going to do better by just going to sleep. I'm going to fare better. One of the things I'm most proud of is my garage, because my garage is a mess. It's a mess. If you came to it, you'd say, Wendy, your garage is a mess. I'd say, yeah, I know, it's awesome. Do you know why I'm so proud that the garage is a mess?
Because it doesn't bother you.
It took me a long time to not bother you, because when you drive up to my house, you see my garage, and what are the neighbors going to think? The garage is a mess. But there's much better uses of time. I can be apple picking, I can be going to a festival, I can go for a run, I can be going for a walk. It's a better use of my time. It's a let it go. There's nothing about my life, nothing about any part of it that nears perfection. It's not vacuuming many times a day. It's not cleaning up. It's not pressed. It's not nails all the time. I have clients that literally, if they don't do their nails every single week, 52 weeks a year, they shut down. These are changes that we're able to make. If you're wearing a watch, take it off. But
I don't wear one. I don't wear one either.
But you could do your
I'm
bracelet.
retired,
So you don't need
A year ago I wore one.
But you could do your bracelet. It would work the same.
Take my bracelet off.
Put it on the other hand. Oh, you need help to get it on the other hand. How does it feel?
Odd.
Awkward. You know, as adults, our brains are fully formed. Our prefrontal cortex are formed. We're just neurologically cooked. We're cooked turkeys. So any of the changes we talk about are really hard. They're awkward. They're uncomfortable. They're different for tons of reasons. Our parents have wired us that way. Life is truly hard and challenging. It's different choices. We're not used to it. It has to feel uncomfortable. It has to feel uncomfortable. If it doesn't feel uncomfortable, you know that you've done something wrong. One of my very favorite quotes, and I must say it too many times a day that I even want to admit, is by Georgia O'Keeffe, who's a painter. She said, I've been terrified every minute of my life, but it never stopped me from doing anything. It really is about going into the discomfort zone. It's about saying, this is totally not something I want to do, but what the heck? I'm going to do one thing today. It could be 2 minutes, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. You know, it's taking a risk. If you tend to be on the more quiet side, just raise your hand. So a good challenge for you really is next time you go to a restaurant or you fly or you go shopping, I want you to ask for something that you might not be entitled to. Gee, you're going to buy a suit. So when is the suit going to go on sale? Can I get the suit for a different price? Can I get a better table? Can I get to first class? Because what are they going to do? They have two choices. They're going to say, right, they're not going to yell at you. You're the client. You're the customer. They're going to say yes or no. You're going to push yourself to ask for something. And what's amazing, by the way, on the flight thing, you've got a 30% chance of winning the upgraded seat. Because those that life asks,